Because here I am, a young person, just trying to find myself in this world too. But I find that the Spirit brings me to places where I am to give and to channel, So I want to say to everybody who has come out tonight, we are so great. We are so powerful. We can manifest everything. Like these things that we see in our heads that we think are ideas, no. They must come into manifestation. And the reason why they were given to us is because just see it fit for us to manifest it. That's why sometimes you have a conversation with someone and they have the same idea. Yeah, because it has to be. There's no such thing as competition. You know what I mean? These are the things that Rastafari has revealed to me. We have to stop living on a physical plane in this physical world and start to really embrace and seek spirit and acknowledge spirit in everybody. Because we are all Jaja creation. You can imagine that? That in front of me is something that Jah, the divine spirit who I am trying to understand, has created. And I am a part of that too. How great am I? How great are you? This was a book put out for my grandfather's 60th birthday. And 60 quotes that he said. So if someone wants to choose a number, I'll read between 1 and 60.
8.
Okay, I hear 8. Alright. Number 8 says, now, some people are devil and some people are angel. Just leave all judgment unto him. It's certain things a man have to really keep to himself because they can say things, and at the time that you say it, it's not so right. These things are what they teach you every day. And sometimes you have to learn. You have to know him to know what him's saying. You understand? Alright.
you want to read number 9, since it's the 9?
All right, let's read number 9.
Yeah.
Started out crying, you know? And then music becomes a part, or is a part, or was a part. It's really a thing where I have to think about, because I can't be ungrateful to Jah. Because today we start, yet it was yesterday, you know? So from the beginning, Jah did create it in the starting for the man to start. So we really have to think about from creation, when creation did start. Yeah, my grandfather was a man that did speak very mystical. Sometimes you really have to listen and say, what is he saying? Can't really understand until one day it just revealed to you when the time is right. It would be like this. And it has come to be like this, you know? One time people used to say Rastas are crazy. But now everybody's singing songs. You have to be a little bit crazy in this world, right? God, this is a crazy world. Why would you want to be sane in a crazy world, you know? So, yeah, I am still surprised because I go to India. In this documentary, we didn't know a lot about India because, you know, storyline and telling films, you have to... There will be more films about this.
Yeah, I saw some flashes.
Flashes of India, yes.
You've been, which were not in the movie.
Yeah. That India was the one place that really wasn't shown in the full context because we were trying to tell the story of RasTa. And the story of RasTa in India is that the indentured laborers who came from India came to Jamaica, gave us things like ganja and Hinduism. So even the idea of vegetarianism came from the early Indian indentured laborers, because at that time, remember that we were ex-slaves. So we were meat eaters, you know, we didn't really have any idea of religion per se or, you know, a culture, because we were confused people. We were stolen from Africa, you know. So the Indians really gave us an insight into who we could be on a spiritual plane again.
My question is about your do you have a message for the young women who doesn't even know anything about Rastafari? And my question is because they don't have a platform. I'm very concerned about the youth, especially the girls. Do you have any message for them, even though they are not aware of Rastafari?
It's hard being a young woman in this society. Very hard in this day and age. Because there are so many images out there that try to define you. I remember before this time, I have my natty. January makes 10 years since I've been growing my dreadlocks. But before this time, I had relaxed hair. You know? Flowing. Flowing, relaxed hair. You know, used to wear my jeans and my tight tops, and you know, I was a teenager still at that time. 17, 18, 19. It was very hard, and it will always be hard to try to figure out who you are. But the thing is, sometimes you have to stay out of spaces where groups of people and stay in the space of yourself.
Okay.
Like, people might think it's crazy, but talk to yourself in the mirror. Like, check in with yourself, you know? Like, when you hear voices in your head, it's okay. It's just yourself talking to you. It's okay. It's just yourself talking to you. You know? But we're not used to hearing ourselves talk to us, so we think we're going crazy. No. So for the young women, I say, know yourself. Because you do know yourself, you know. Don't try to be the images that you see out there. Figure out who you are and accept yourself for who you are. And it's as simple as that.
Many thanks.
And you don't have to be RasTa to know those things. You know? Religion and culture don't have to define you. You have to educate yourself and build your character, and then you will start to discover who you are. But it's not until you do those things that you can really discover how much things you can do. But you have to build your character, challenge yourself, read books, do your research about Holland online. You know? Yeah, man, challenge yourself, be greater, prepare yourself to be a woman, and stop being a girl. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
With my question, I want to go back to the question before, but still, before I want to add something to your comment to all the girls. All women who are princess of creation. Yeah, they have the power to carry on life and give birth to all children. So bless up for all women. Yes, without you we wouldn't be here. Yes, if you're RasTa or not, accept the blessing. Yeah, even if you don't look in that mirror, it's inside there. You don't need a mirror to be that woman. Yeah, so thank you for that.
Because we are keepers of humanity. We are our brother's keeper. That is what the king said, Haile Selassie I. And I'm a soldier of His Majesty. Because I believe that what he was trying to do and what he represents in this time is still very relevant. So I urge us, in our own little way, to do works. Even if you're not going to write a program to execute on your own, see if there are programs that are happening in your community that you can be a part of, even if you can't be a part of it all the time. You know what I mean? Start something. Because there's so much work to do in this world. Every day we watch news, there's just another problem. But like, remember what I just said? We are all pieces of Jah. That means that we can create beautiful things if we allow it to manifest. The visions that come in our head need to be in life. And as soon as we believe that, we realize that we're given all the tools. That ever happened to you yet? Yeah.
All the time.
So, continue to seek and believe Spirit, because it is real. It is what brought us here this evening. And I give thanks for this gathering. Blessing and love on your journeys home. See? Rastafari.